Well, welcome to our preview of the final of the Monte-Carlo Rolex Masters here at the beautiful Monte-Carlo Country Club. Nick Lester alongside Britain's former Davis Cup player in Narvin Palmer, and we're looking ahead to a 34th meeting between Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic. Nadal, of course, an 8 times champion here. How impressed have you been with him so far this week?
Yeah, been very impressed. He got off to a very good start. The first couple of matches came a little unstuck against Grigor Dimitrov, but hung tough there and came through that one in the end.
Novak Djokovic has had a few injury issues, quite a serious ankle problem he picked up playing for his country a couple of weeks ago, but seems to have got more comfortable round by round.
I think so. He was struggling to move early on and he was in a little bit of pain, but last match he's been looking very good and moving very nicely as well.
Djokovic was able to do the unthinkable a couple of years ago and beat Nadal on clay. You remember those finals in both Rome and Madrid. What were the tactics he was employing back then to get the wins?
Well, he gets a very good court position on the clay against Nadal. He's tight to that baseline, doesn't get pushed back behind that baseline, wants to take that ball on the rise, and when he's able to do that, he's very effective. Also, the serve followed up by the forehand is very effective for Djokovic.
But last year, Nadal was able to turn the tables once again. It was really his year on clay in 2012. How did he do that?
Well, he's a very tough competitor, is Nadal, and I think his determination and just the ability not to want to give up on any point, it really sees him through a lot of these matches, and I think we'll see the case again.
Have been signs this week that Nadal has been a little bit troubled against Jo-Wilfried Tsonga in the semi-finals, so it was a good run for Tsonga towards the back end of the second set, and that surely will give encouragement for Djokovic.
I think so. I think Tsonga played very aggressively there, played a smart game towards the end of that second set, coming into the net selectively. That's a tough thing to do against Nadal, but I think that's the way to go against him.
Conditions have been a little bit cooler this weekend. In fact, it's been a warm week, but temperatures just dropped somewhat over the weekend, and Sunday's expected to be of a similar conditions. Who will that favour?
Well, I think that's going to favour Djokovic, actually. I think the court conditions, the way the ball reacts off the court, if it's hotter, the ball kicks up, is a little quicker, and that favours Nadal. But Djokovic, if it's slow, ball doesn't get up so high, he can step in and take that ball on the rise.
No one's been able to beat Rafael Nadal here since 2003, a decade of dominance. How is Djokovic going to do it, Arvin?
Well, it's going to be a very tough ask. I think he's going to have to serve very well. He's going to have to hit his forehand exceptionally well. He's going to pick his moments when he comes into the net. So that's something he's definitely going to have to do against Nadal because he's so superior from the baseline. But I think he can do it.
Who's going to win?
I'm going to go for Djokovic. I think it's a tournament that he hasn't won yet, and he's desperate to win this one.
Should be a fabulous final. Arvin will be sitting courtside. It'll be myself and Sam Gore in the commentary box. You can catch it on Sunday on tennistv.com.